Hi everyone, welcome back to Mommy's channel, and today we are going to be making something.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. This one I'm just going to share with you guys a little grocery haul that I did at Whole Foods today. So I'll just show you guys what I get, some of the staples that I use on a daily basis.
Okay, so the first thing we wanted to show you is some bananas that Mom bought at the store.
With bananas, I love putting it in smoothies. I love putting it in banana bread, in oatmeal, depends. Pancakes, it makes really good dairy-free ice cream. So I really do love always having bananas on hand. The next thing I got was some strawberries because I love snacking on these. These are really, really sweet this time of the year. So another thing I love getting is dates. Dates, I usually like eating between 1 and 2 a day. It's really delicious in smoothies. It adds that natural sweetness, especially in your oatmeal as well. Okay, so I have some thyme and some rosemary because using fresh herbs and spices in your food is a really great way to bump up the flavor without adding any extra fats or calories to the dish.
We have some freshly made orange juice.
No, this is actually tangerine juice.
I thought it was orange
It's one ingredient. There's no added sugars in here, so it's great as a serving of fruit. I never had the tangerine juice before. I always have orange juice, but the orange juice was expiring tomorrow, so I ended up getting the tangerine. I'm sure it's gonna be just as good. Okay, so the next thing we got is some bone broth. I love the Kettle and Fire brand. I get a variety. This one is the chicken.
and
This one is lemongrass ginger beef. This is the classic beef, and then we have
orange
mushroom chicken. So this is a really good broth. It's high in protein. It's a good way to start your morning if you have any digestive issues. You can start your morning with bone broth. In place of stock and water, I love using bone broth because it just adds an additional nutrient density to your meal. So the other thing I got was some jalapeno peppers. I plan on making some stuffed jalapeno peppers with this, so that's why I got a good bit of it. But usually I chop it up into my eggs, or you can put it into your marinade if you're marinating chicken or beef or anything like that. It's a really good way to add nice, fresh spiciness to your dish. And also spice is really good for your metabolism because it helps boost your metabolism. Another thing I got was some broccoli. I usually get more broccoli than this, but the broccoli at the store was looking a little bit discolored. It was weird looking, so I only got 2 little bunches of broccoli. And I got some coleslaw mix. This is a really great way to add in some veggies to bulk up your meal if you're doing a stir fry, or if you just want an additional extra crunch to your salad. You can also use it. In a soup if you're mixing in the bone broth. And you can do like an Asian style wonton soup, and you could throw some of this in there. It's a really great way to bulk up your meals. Bell peppers. I love using a variety of the colors. It doesn't matter if you use red, green, yellow. But I think there were some studies done that they said that the red's supposed to be better. I have to do some more research on it, but I just have some bell peppers. It's another way to bulk up your meals. And you can actually stuff these with some ground meat, some quinoa, or some other grain that you like using. So another thing I got was some carrots, and usually I get all orange carrots, but I did get the multicolored ones for this little one to try them. Another thing I got was asparagus.
Ooh, that's great.
Yeah. So this is another great vegetable that allows your body, I think it's like a natural diuretic type of veggie. Okay, so the other thing I got was some celery. Celery is great for my green smoothies. It's usually what I put in my green smoothie. And then I also chop this up if I'm making some type of fried rice or a tuna salad. I usually put chopped up celery in there as well, or chicken salad. The thing I got was some avocados. It's a really great source of good, healthy fats. When I'm buying avocados, I try not to buy all of them ripe. I try to get at least one of them ripe and the rest I try to get pretty green so it can ripen as the days go by and they don't go bad. So yes, we have some milk because that's for Madison. She don't usually drink milk that often. She usually would have this if she's having cereal, but I do use it if I'm making her pancakes.
And cake sometimes.
And cakes, yeah. Okay, so another thing I got was some ghee. This is the chocolate ghee spread, and this one is the vanilla bean. I thought these would be really great in my baked oatmeal recipe. Can't wait to try these. So I got these two. These two I actually got off of Amazon. And then I also got the ghee that has a little bit of turmeric infused in it. The other thing I got was some farro because I love eating these. These have a nice chewy texture to it. It's nice and dense, and it holds up really well in any type of like a Greek salad. You can throw this in and it holds up really well to the dressing, and it doesn't get soggy. So another carb source is quinoa. I love using quinoa. I don't like just boiling the quinoa and eating it just like that. I like adding some flavor to it. So what I will do is flavor the water or the broth that I'm cooking the quinoa in. Sometimes I would use bone broth, or sometimes if I use water, what I would do is season the water with some spices and fresh herbs and garlic. Sometimes I'll grate a carrot in there as well and make it almost like a steamed fried rice, but using quinoa. Another carb source is brown rice pasta. I love using this one. With brown rice pasta, you just have to make sure you don't overboil it or it gets kind of mushy. And this I would have with ground beef, or I would do like a Greek pasta salad with chicken in it. It's so delicious. Okay, so what I try to do with carbs is put my carbs or schedule my carbs around my workouts, because the complex carbs is what's going to fuel you for your workout and give you that energy that you need. And then after my workout, your body is so depleted that you need your carbs to kind of help fuel you and give you that energy back. So what I would do is have more of the complex carbs before my workout, and then after the workout I'll have more of the simple carbs, like I'll have regular white potatoes, stuff that your body can absorb a lot faster. The complex carbs digest a lot slower in your body, so the energy is kind of suspended throughout your workout. If it is that I'm actually working out 20 minutes before I eat something, I will not have complex carbs because it takes longer for the body to digest. What I would do is usually have like an apple that kind of just gets you going super fast. So another thing that I stock back up on is my mix-ins that I use in my smoothies all the time. So I have some hemp hearts. This is really delicious. I use it to make vegan parm. I use this in my smoothies. I also use this in oatmeal, in smoothie bowls. It's really good. Then I have some maca powder. This really does give you a little bit of energy. It's so good. I think I started using this after I did some research, and they said that maca powder is good for those with hypothyroidism. So that's how I actually started using this. But I do feel a difference when I put it into my smoothie. And then of course I have some goji berries. This is chocked full of antioxidants, so I love using these. And then I ended up getting some sweet cacao nibs. Usually I don't use the sweet one, but someone told me that these are not too sweet, so I should give it a try. It actually says total sugars is 1 and includes 1 gram of added sugar, so it's not too bad. So this is something that really is great to add to your smoothies, on top of your smoothie bowl, on top of your oatmeal. You can also do it in the banana ice cream. So the frozen bananas, you blitz it up with some Greek yogurt, some of the, vanilla bean paste, and then you could put some of this in. If you want to make a mint chocolate chip, you could put a couple drops of some peppermint extract. So good. I have some baby arugula because I love arugula. I love having arugula in my salads. I love putting it together with sandwiches. So delicious. It's even great in my green smoothie. And then of course, the all-time favorite, baby spinach, because this gets folded in to everything. Everywhere possible that I can add baby spinach, I use it. I bought some provolone cheese because I'm craving a steak sandwich for the longest. So I got some provolone cheese for that. I also got some lean ground beef. When I'm trying to lose weight, I try to get lean ground beef. So this is 90-10. And what I do is I usually cook it and try to drain off even more of the fat, just because I prefer to have my fat elsewhere rather than from the meat, because I love adding in stuff like ghee or avocado oil depending on how I'm cooking it. I try to kind of balance my fat intake. Next thing I got was some bone-in chicken breast. If you're roasting chicken breast, try and roast it with the bone because it keeps the breast so juicy and it just prevents it from drying out. And the next thing I got was a porterhouse steak because I'm feeling for a steak sandwich. I have been craving a steak sandwich. So I got that. And then I got some burger buns for my daughter. This is the ones that I use if I'm having a burger craving. I don't go for the healthiest of the breads because if I want a burger, I want it to taste really, really good. So this is the one that I would get. It's the brioche bun and it's 160 calories for one. So I have those. And then I got some sourdough bread for my steak sandwich. This one is about, for 2 ounces, which is roughly 2 slices of it, it's 130 calories. Not bad at all. And then of course I got some blueberry bagels for my daughter. Listen, Whole Foods has the best fresh blueberry bagels ever. If you're a blueberry bagel lover, you are going to love these. Toast these up and it's so nice and chewy and delicious. It's so good. So if I'm having one of these, an entire bagel is 280 calories. So if I'm having bagel with my breakfast, I try to do half and I will do more of a leaner protein source. Or I would do my collagen protein that I've been loving in my coffee. So I would have my coffee and the bagel, and that's a perfect breakfast for me because I don't like my breakfast to be too heavy. So I believe that is it. I do have a lot of protein in my freezer, so I didn't pick up much protein. The only reason I picked up the chicken breast and the ground beef was because it was on sale. So I will cook that up. And the porterhouse steak, I did get it because I was craving a steak sandwich, and I think the porterhouse just gets the best of both worlds. And this is, it's almost 2 pounds. It's 1.93 pounds. So this is perfect for me, my husband, and my daughter. So that is it. That is it for my grocery haul. So yeah, I will try and post some weight loss type recipes for you guys so you can see what I am eating. I am trying to get back on my weight loss journey. It's been a battle, but I will try and get back on it because I feel so much better when I'm on it, because I actually feel hungry when I'm working out, I'm active, and I just mentally I just feel so much better. So that is it. That is my grocery haul. I hope you guys enjoyed this type of video. If you do, please leave your comment down below. Let me know if you enjoyed it and if you'd like to see what I get on a weekly basis for my grocery hauls. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one.